Youch, damn it! How's everybody doing out there? Walrus here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. We just recently passed 50,000 subscribers on the Youch Network, and that intro that you just saw was the first one that we ever used when we launched it. So big shout out to everybody that is involved, that participates, that helps, works, supports, loves, likes the Youch Network. Internet high five, bro, hugging booty bump, booty bump, 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 bump. What? No, I'm just having fun. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about the PlayStation 4, and guess what? A new engine for the PlayStation 3 just debuted. Yeah, that's right. We've got information regarding that as well. But before I get into those topics and subjects, in one of my more recent videos, as you guys are well aware, Robert Bowling, the creative strategist, former community manager for Infinity Ward, he quit. And I did a video with a hypothetical conspiracy theory, my thoughts and opinions as to why he left, and it was just a joke. But I asked you guys to participate with me in the comment section, and you did in a big way. So I'm going to be sharing some of those comments with you guys right now, some comments that you left for me and the people that enjoy my videos, and we're going to go over them. We're going to have a little bit of fun before I get into the PlayStation 4 stuff, so take a look at this. So Mr. Z-Dude19, his reasoning or his conspiracy theory, the reason why Robert Bowling left Infinity Ward was because, according to Mr. Z-Dude19, he says he left Infinity Ward so he can go back to Karkand. I'm a big Battlefield 3 fan, and I thought that was hilarious. He saw how dishonorable Activision has become, or maybe he is answering his own Call of Duty. I would also like to see the FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2 again. And in that recent video, you guys, I also asked what kind of Modern Warfare 3 weapon DLC you'd like to see released as part of downloadable content, not just maps. I think we need some new weapons as well for Modern Warfare 3. And the next comment that I'm going to read comes from DeniceGuy7. And he says, if you really want to know, I just got off the phone with a mouse. He quit because he had to take a dump, and he's so damn busy all the time that he doesn't even have time to take a poop. So he figured that if he quits, he can poop forever. Rude, crude, immature, but hilarious comment. Nice job, man. And the last comment comes from my friend Wicked Shrapnel. Make sure you guys go by and check out his channel. He got the most thumbs up, and he says he took a more serious standpoint on it. He says, I think he left because he was sick of being a punching bag for a game that he himself did not create. I'm surprised that any COD community managers last as long as they do, with people just yelling hate at them 24/7. As for DLC weapons, I really hope we see that soon, as it would really freshen the game up even more than just maps. I'd like to see the TAR 21 and the 74U as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this PlayStation 4 news and information that I've recently come across. So for those of you guys that don't know, currently the PlayStation 3 is partnered, or Sony is partnered with NVIDIA, and the GPU, the graphics processing unit that's currently in the PlayStation 3 right now is called the RSX, or the Reality Synthesizer, and it's basically Sony's proprietary Cell technology, their Cell CPU / NVIDIA GPU combo that is powering the PlayStation 3. Now, according to a Forbes report, according to some former AMD employees, and it looks like it's really solid information because it's definitely developed since this article has come out. But some former AMD employees say that the processor designer, obviously the processor designer meaning AMD, may play a key role in the new product being PlayStation 4. So what does that mean? If Sony moves away from their Cell technology, and it looks like that's definitely going to be the case, what is that going to mean for developers and gamers if they implement a new GPU, one that's specifically made by AMD for the PlayStation 4? Well, for developers, it's going to mean that developing games for the PlayStation 4 is probably going to be a whole lot easier to do. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the PlayStation 3 is still being developed for some pretty amazing stuff. And I'm going to read you guys a quote by Quantic Dream studio developer, the lead developer, Mr. David Cage. And this comes out of the most recent article, one of the most recent issues, a very recent article in Game Informer. And Mr. Cage says, the more we work, and this is the most recent Game Informer there is, this is the April edition, the more we work on PlayStation 3, the more we realize that there's much more to do with the hardware. It's incredibly powerful, and I think people will be surprised by what we can still do with it. And Quantic Dream debuted a brand new PlayStation 3 engine. The Quantic Dream is the developer that made Heavy Rain, an amazing game. So there's a link. There's going to be tons of links in the description, you guys. Make sure you go by, check it out, do some research. Check this video out of the new PlayStation 3 engine. It is insane. Make sure you watch it in high def. But the bottom line is the PlayStation 3 hardware, it's still being utilized. It's still being developed. Developers are still, seeing what they can do as far as its potential goes. And there's a lot more that they can get out of this hardware in the PlayStation 3. So for PlayStation 4, if they make that switch to the AMD hardware, the AMD GPU, it's going to make it a lot easier for developers to make games. Now, what does that mean for gamers? Well, it simply means that if the PlayStation 4 does have an AMD processor in it, an AMD GPU, which it looks like it will, we won't have backwards compatibility. I'm going to have some more information for you guys soon. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you later.